Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Connected?
Yeah. Ready to go whenever.
All right.
You're on. And on.
Action.
Go. Ron Harris here from MuscleDevelopment.com. Coverage of the 2023 Olympia weekend brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Here with Jose Raymond, the Boston Master. We just wrapped up Classic Physique judging for this year, and it's looking like a close race. Closer race for Chris Bumstead. Can you move that in? Sorry. Than we have seen in a very long time. In fact, Jose has Ramon Rocha Quiroz, a.k.a. Ramondino from Brazil, winning, as do more than a few people in the crowd. And you know what? I've never seen C-Bum this close to possibly getting ousted from the throne. Ramon has, you have a better eye for it than me, but the one thing I noticed right away that I agree with was conditioning. Ramon is out-conditioning him this time, so could that be the deciding factor to get a new champion this year?
Well, let's not get it twisted. Ramon is necessarily winning right now, but it's the closest that we've seen since Chris's reign started. I do have Ramon winning the back double. I have Ramon killing it in the ab and thigh. Even in the side shots, he's crazy dense. He's bigger. Like, he has more muscle through his back, more detail. This is going to be a tough hole to dig himself out of for Chris. That's the way I see it. I mean, structurally, he's wider through the chest and shoulders. He's got that crazy waist. His quads are nuts. But so is Ramon. That added weight made a massive difference. And you can now see it. Like, he was never bigger than Chris. Right. Now, all of a sudden, there's just more roundness to the muscle than Chris has. So, yes, very dangerous. Great possibility. And this place is going to go absolutely apeshit when Ramon, if he wins this.
Oh, either way, it's going to go apeshit. I mean, I have to say, after watching the Olympia, Mr. Olympia judging last night, and much more competitive than Mr. Olympia was last night. Not only were there a lot more guys, 39, which is still way down from 59 last year, but there were guys in the third call-out that looked phenomenal. The second call-out guys looked phenomenal. We had, so the first call-out guys was, of course, Bumstead, Ramon, Hurst, no surprise there. Breon Ansley, the champ. Breon looked really good. Michael Daboul and Terrence Ruffin. Some of these guys, you could see the added weight, that they took advantage of that. Others, I'm not so sure. He didn't look like it.
No.
He had 7 more pounds he could have played with, but it doesn't look like he took advantage of that.
Breon looked noticeably bigger and better condition. I thought this was an incredible version of him. Urs, for as massive as he was, didn't look any different to me. He's still got beautiful shape and all that, but he didn't look any bigger like Ramon does. There's a big difference with Ramon, not so much with Urs. And Terrence, he's playing his game. He's staying in his lane, solid fourth. And that's going to go back and forth, I think, tonight. He could end up in third. He looked great, but nothing was really popping to me. My eye kept going to Breon, to be honest.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if Breon gets third. Third, fourth, and fifth are very, very, very good. This division, it's so much tighter race than the Olympia last night. We also have Michael Daboul, phenomenal condition with him. So then they had another call-out, and that call-out was which immediately let you know they're in your top 2. But they had all the aforementioned guys. They had Urs, Breon, Daboul, and Ruffin, but they added Mike Sommerfeld, who was 5th place last year, and Wesley Vissers. Who did you see out of that group that looked really improved and could move up?
They all look the same to me. The bull, he looked a little flat. Like, he's so peeled, like beef jerky, that he kind of looks flattish to me. Vissers is steadily gotten better, but he's still going to fill out. So, nothing really jumped out to me in that group.
Yeah, I can see that those guys are fighting for like the 6 to 8 spots at this point. Because if we had, let's see, that first call up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, and then they added 8 very, very tight top 8. I'm not even sure who's going to go after that as far as filling out the rest of the top 10. But man, it was just a tough, tough race. And, you know, I'm a huge Bumstead fan. I'm a huge Ramon fan. I have no idea how it's going to go down. I saw so many upsets last night, so many reigning champions taken out. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, in the old days, you had to knock out the champ. I saw champions in the past, especially the Mr. Olympia, come in off, still hold on to their title. Those days are gone. These days, now, if you do not bring it 100%, doesn't matter if you're the reigning champ or not. Someone's going to take your spot. Someone's going to beat you and take that Olympia title.
So far from this weekend, we've had a change in 212, a change in women's physique. It would not surprise me if we saw another today and tonight.
And I tell you though, because the way we all talk about Bumstead, and I'm guilty of this myself, I speak about Bumstead all the time like he's unstoppable, he's unbeatable, he's going to keep winning until he decides he's just done and wants to move on to something else. Now I'm not so sure. I see chinks in the armor. Ramon's bigger and better. This weight cap, I don't think it really helped Chris out very much. It helped Ramon out a lot more. He looks very different. He looks a lot fuller and rounder. Chris, to me, looks kind of like the same Chris, maybe a little off condition. All it takes is 2-3% condition drop when someone else shows up, better condition and bigger and fuller. This is going to go down to the wire. I have no idea what's happening today.
Yeah, you nailed it. I think Chris is a percentage off from what he was last year, because I remember being like mind blown when I saw him last year. And this year, you know, he looks great, obviously, but it's not the same effect. And I'm kind of getting that effect from Ramon. So, yeah, it's really exciting that there's. In our preview of this show, you asked, what is the chances of Chris getting knocked off? I said 0%. 0.
And you say that as a huge Ramon fan, too.
Yeah, I love Ramon. But I just didn't see, you know, Chris's dominance changing anytime soon. I thought maybe a year, 2 years. It could be today. That's crazy. It makes it even more exciting.
And I'll tell you what, no matter which way it goes, there's going to be a lot of butthurt people tonight. A lot of. If Ramon's got a huge fan base here. The row behind me from Brazil, they are going bonkers. You know, either way, when two guys are that good and they're that close, a lot of people are going to be upset with the decision, whatever way it goes. So, you know, we have about 8 hours till that goes down tonight. That's going to be starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Hey, Jen wants to go over anything else?
Okay.
Consulting with Jen back in the home base in Long Island. No? All right. So tonight, guys, we're going to be classic, men's physique, bikini, and of course the Mr. Olympia finals tonight. We'll be doing a wrap-up after all that. So please join us. Set your notifications both on YouTube and on your phone so you know when we're going live. But we'll have the results for you as soon as possible. If I can get Jose through the crowd, it's not going to be easy. Everybody loves Jose. They tackle him. They want his opinion. For good reason. That's why I love working with him. He's got the eye for physiques, and he does not bullshit any of you guys. No favoritism. He just calls it like he sees it. So, that's it. For Muscle Development Doc, our coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Please join us again tonight, and I'll be doing some live interviews for the expo. So, keep your YouTube notifications on. I'll try to get some good stuff for you guys. That's it. See you soon.